Wow. Okay, thank you. There is no such thing as bad weather. There's only bad clothes. So we get up to go hiking Mount Kabuye in the rain. So do join us as we make this start. Let's do it. Okay. I made it. I am on top Mount Kabuye, 2,650 meters above sea level. I did the longest route, and I have to honestly say at some point I was tired. A lot of people think about Rwanda when they think about trekking primates. On this episode of Across All Borders Going East, let's talk about a beyond gorilla experience, hiking Mount Kabuye. Mount Kabuye is located in Musanze, which is one of the 5 districts in the northern province of Rwanda. It is also the name of the 4th largest town in Rwanda, which is growing into a bustling metropolis. The capital city of Musanze district is Ruhengeri. It is within this backdrop we take our hike. If you are in Rwanda and you're there to trek primates, and after that you're like, what else can I do? Or if you're not going to trek primates but you're looking for things to put on your itinerary, I highly recommend the hike up to Mount Kabuye. But you know what? I will let Theodore tell us in his own words what you can expect from doing activities with Beyond Gorilla Experience.
As the name said, we offer all tourism activities beyond national parks, as we have 4 national parks like Volcanoes, Nyungwe National Park, Mukura Gishwati, and Akagera National Park. Beyond those parks, it's where we come up with these local hills hiking activities, not only Mount Kabuye, but also some other beautiful hills in different corners of the country. We also do water-based activities like fishing, like boat rides, boozy cruise, and some, bush lunch on some islands. Among the more than 28 lakes we have in the country, we said let's be offering some interesting tours in the lakes. We also do some scenic walks around the national parks, like for these guests who have been in the national park trekking primates and needs just walking around the national park. All ones who need just such scenic view, enjoying the farmlands, rock activities, doing their daily activities in their community. We also do homestay for these guests who need really to learn more the lifestyle of Rwandese from their communities. We do cultural entertainments in different hospitality premises in Rwanda, especially the one is located in the vicinity of Volcanoes National Park, where we meet guests in their hotel after they have discovered different places of the country. We go there just entertaining them through our beautiful dances in Tore, traditional music playing, like zither, musical bow. The reason why Beyond the Gorillas Experience has chosen Mount Kabuye as an attraction to tourists coming to Rwanda, it is not, firstly, it's not far from Musanze town, which is the town closer to the mountain gorillas, the volcanoes. It's also on the way from Kigali. So apart from that, it's a hill with a good history. Only the first king, Ngomijana, who ruled this country. Many Rwandans used to think he's a mythical king, but he was a real king who have lived on the mountain for a very good time with her daughter Nyirarucyaba. Nyirarucyaba was her daughter, and the king has rewarded the princess, that daughter, to be like the clan of Abachaba. Normally in our culture, the clan we embrace is your dad's clan, not your mother, something like that. There is also a story of liberation struggle of this country, where in 92 the RPA used the hill as a strategic hill to occupy, to pacify this beautiful area.
Guys, the rain has stopped and I've put down my raincoat, but we're still going another route up to Cabuye. It's a broader path, so less slippery. Now most people are wearing their rain boots because it is, after all, April. But look at that gorgeous background. Oh, look at that. It's about an hour 30 minutes since we started. We didn't take the steep uphill route. Aha! 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 Akebo is a symbol that shows you, when you see it somewhere, that you are most welcome, or the entrance of a community, a house. And most likely when you see it placed upon a structure like this, they're about to paint it and write something on it, indicating you've crossed from one village to another or from one community to another. So you will see quite often the Akebo placed on different signs around Rwanda, and it is a symbol of welcome or announcing the change of community or village.
That is the lake where you came from this morning.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What I loved about the hike is that it passed through villages and beautiful scenery, so you were not just taking in how beautiful the environment were, but you were encountering children on the way and people going about their business. The children were, of course, curious because I was holding a camera, so it was good to interact with them.
Yego Theo. Oya tugeze mu gasantere ka Nturo. Ntabwo turaje.
Guys, so there's a power play here, right? The sun's coming out, the clouds don't want to quite yet give way, so the scenery keeps changing to super misty, from super misty to quite sunny. We've got some little spectators down there. Let me see if I can get them for you. And as usual, they're gonna run away. But look at that. If the sun wins, we're gonna have a nice view of everything below. So guys, welcome to the peak of Mount Kabuye, 2,650 meters above sea level. My dear friends, if you thought that after the hike you would just have only a viewpoint and nothing more, then think again, because I'm about to show you the beautiful main area of Mount Kabuye Campsite, where you're going to get a very, very warm welcome and some food and beverages, which is included in your tour fee. Let's take in the entrance gate for now. I love this. Now this is the traditional beautiful welcome you get, and we're going to step into the main hall. There's a fire waiting for you to get warm if it's a cold day. So if you're freezing, you've got a fire. Then of course you've got your welcome tea, the lemon ginger tea. Got some crips in here, and depending on what drinks you fancy, there's a good selection in this cupboard. So if you're into spirits, you've got spirits here. But if you say, hey, I'm a beer person, no worries. Beyond Gorillas has got you covered. You've got a lot of beverages here as well. Got some beers here and juices. But what I'm very excited about is, my dear friends, that is freshly baked bread. Wow. If you still have questions, be sure to contact the details I will blend in at the end of this video. So hi guys, this is where and how I end the first part of my hike. I have to be honest with you, I was under the impression it was a 4-hour hike return, but it's not. But nonetheless, when you get up here and you see this structure, you see all of this, you're like, okay, I have somewhere to recoup before I continue. But what I want to talk about is how we didn't take the main trail because it was a rainy day. But the trail we took, however, was okay for a rainy day, and gave you very, very scenic views of the surroundings and of Mount Kabuye before you get on top, Cabuye. And I'm excited to be here because it's just beautiful and it's welcoming. So when you get up here, you get your tea, which I'm going to drink, by the way. It's a lemongrass tea, and then you actually get a meal. So it is totally worth your while, even on a rainy day. So if you're asking yourself, what can I do after I've seen the gorillas? What can I do after I've seen the chimps? Look no further. This is an all-round packaged experience that I can say. If you're into it, this is good for you. Cheers.
Part of the package you get is a 3-course meal, which includes your welcome tea, some crisps, and then the main course, and then you have a dessert. It was beautiful to watch Chef Marcel prepare all of this up there. And when all of that was done, we started to make our way down back to the town where the car was waiting for us.
Okay, yes. So guys, Chef Marcel has just brought the dessert.
Yes.
The last and final
Okay.
course of the day. So I'm going to show you
Yes,
that.
it
Just
is
warm
you.
myself by the fire. So what do we have?
Yes.
What are we having?
We have the pancake. The pancake is a Cabuye pancake.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
With honey.
Okay,
Yes.
so we're having Cabuye pancakes with honey, and I'm going to show you that in a second. For now, we say merci beaucoup, Chef Marcel.
Merci, vous aussi. Et bon appétit.
Thank you. So that's the bathroom, and this is a view from the backside of the campsite. And as it turns out, you were greeted with the smell of eucalyptus and pine. As a couple of years ago, a lot of eucalyptus were planted on many hills in Rwanda. One of the major reasons being that eucalyptus actually keeps the soil together, stops erosion, and it's a wood that the locals can use quite often for building, for making fire. Actually, past a village where they were cooking, and the smell was really aromatic because it was the eucalyptus tree they were burning for it. But otherwise, they're now slowly changing to other local trees that have the same function and can also grow as fast as the eucalyptus. So we're on our way back, making the descent. It should take 2 hours normally. Let's see how far we get, and hopefully the rain does not meet us. It doesn't look that promising that it will not meet us, but whatever happens, we're already on our way down, so let's make the most of it. Guys, look at this view. Look at this view. It is to die for. Can you see that? Maybe now you know why they say a land of 1,000 hills. I can't count how many hills are here. I cannot count how many houses are perched on the hills and many roads going up to it. But one thing I can tell you, the people from Rwanda must be definitely fit, because everywhere I see are hills.
Local hills hiking. You need to bring guests far from their lodge as long as they are beautiful hills to hike.
You would say the benefit of going with Beyond Gorilla's experiences is they can actually do a hike in a local hill around where they're staying, because you have evaluated these hills and you know where to take them that doesn't cost them more time. So thank you very much for this interview. Diego.
I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Yours truly, Liesel81.
Ashyira amajwi gusa. Ukuri muri Rwanda.